Alright guys, so I'm currently hiding underneath the Capri. You can see I've popped the centre pipes on there. You can see it like to the back. They're just kind of held up with that axle stand to give me a rough idea what I need to do here. So this is where the headers come out. It's a 2-inch exit. So what I've done is I've bought a 2-inch flange, which is going to be welded onto a 90-degree piece of mild steel, and then which will bring it to about, let's try and get back a little bit, to about here. And then to get from here to here, I'm going to use a piece of flexible tube. Well, it's a piece of solid steel in the end, 2-inch, and then a flexi section, and then another. So, let's see, where's the foot? She'll bring the flexi section to just about here, which means the 90-degree one should go to it just kind of nice. So that's what I'm with now. I'm also going to wrap the manifolds as well with some of the fiberglass stuff to reduce the temperature in here. My Holley's going. I cannot get this thing to run at all. I have no idea what's wrong with it. It's probably something really, really simple. It's probably it runs if I actuate the squirters. I can kind of like keep the thing running, but I think it doesn't run on its own. I think it's the idle circuit. I think the idle circuit's clogged. That's the idle jet, and that's where fuel should be coming from. Now I think that's clogged. You can see there's tons of soot on the underside of here. I think what happened was when I first put the carb on with the distributor 180 degrees out, all the soot that backfired in there has clogged the circuit up. So the way out of that is to fully strip the carb down and rebuild it, which I'm not going to do. I'm kind of may have thrown my toys out the pram and bought a whole new carb. I bought a Edelbrock 500 CFM carb, just so I can bolt it on and get the thing running. The new carb should be here on Tuesday, so it's currently Sunday today. Looking forward to that carb coming. Also, it'll match the nice Edelbrock rocker covers too. I mean, what's not to love? Now, I'm guessing a lot of people are going, Sam, you know, why on earth are you buying another carb? Why don't you just put the fuel injection system on, the Lucas 14 CUX? And yeah, you know, I get that, but it just isn't as cool. You know, I want a V8 on this car. I've always wanted a V8, and it's just got to be a carbureted V8. There's something about how they sound, how they look. You know, yeah, they might not be the best, and of course injection's the way to go, but I don't know, the car has to feel how I want it to feel, and I think that's a key thing for me. Will I put the injection system back on in the future once the novelty's worn off of a carb? Potentially, yeah. It's also got the LPG system too. You remember way back 2 years ago when, or was it 3 years ago? I can't remember. When I started the project, the Land Rover it came out of had a really good biogas LPG system that I actually paid to get set up, and it ran fantastic. So, will that go on the car? And will I run LPG on the system? So I can run the car, you know, to Scotland and back on £300? Then yeah, maybe. You know, that's something else in the future. But, you know, the cars are going to evolve. You probably figured it out. The car project is you know, it's evolving as I go. And I don't know all the answers yet, and I don't know all the questions. So, you know, am I doing the right thing? Probably not. But I'm having fun doing it. So yeah, so anyway, that's going on there. I'll get a new air cleaner too, an Edelbrock themed air cleaner, so the whole thing's kind of one brand, and that should look kind of nice. And then you'll see too that in the video before this, I've, you know, started to kind of get the exhaust system laid out. I'm going to do it myself now. I was going to take it to a exhaust shop nearby, but it sounds like a lot of hassle getting on a transporter and everything else, and I ain't driving it down the road with no MOT or anything like that. to an exhaust shop with no exhausts on. So I don't think the police will like that. But yeah, so that's where I am currently. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys once the exhausts are made up and that carb is on.